What's up, everybody, and welcome to the 16th episode of Sports Talk with your girl, Whitney B. Y'all, we are at 16 episodes, and this week it's been really a lot going on with sports surrounding the Olympics. I guess we have people who have become Olympian judges. I don't know. So without further ado, let's get this show started because y'all, this is going to be a good one. I say it every week, but this is going to be a good one. I might ruffle some feathers. So what's up? And again, welcome to the 16th episode of Sports Talk with me, your girl, Whitney B. I'm going to start off with some Michigan news. Go Blue. Now, I reported a little bit ago, once the NCAA tournaments was over, that Hunter Dickinson withdrew from school to enter into the NBA portal. Well, this week, Hunter said, you know what, NBA? I'm going to go ahead and go back for my sophomore year at Michigan. And boom, bam, Hunter is back. Now, my personal opinion is Hunter is back to get that money. He would have probably went in the second round in the NBA draft. Okay, yeah, but how much playing time and how much money was Hunter really about to get? Now that the NCAA has changed the rules and you can get paid for your likeness and your image, the NCAA students, Hunter went back to get that check, honey. Hunter probably is going to make way more money getting that money in school and being a normal college student than he would in the NBA. So shout out to Hunter. He definitely made the right decision now with Coach DeJuan Howard over there with the number one recruiting class, Hunter Dickinson coming back. Hey, watch out tournament because we coming at that neck and we winning next season. Just imagine if DeJuan Howard was able to get paid off his likeness back in the day. Just a Fab Five all around. Like a lot of these athletes, even look at Reggie Bush. Once they changed the policy and stuff, he's trying to get his Heisman back, and I think they should give him his Heisman back, especially seeing as though these are the rules now, and he worked hard to earn, his Heisman trophy there at USC. So come on, y'all, let's look into even giving Reggie Bush his Heisman back. Like these players back in the day would have got that guap. Now, they about to. Hunter made the right decision, and I'm proud of him. Go Blue. Y'all know I love me some Michigan basketball, Michigan football, just Michigan period. Go Blue. So, anywho, I'm going to move on and give y'all a quick update on Aaron Rodgers because I told y'all he needed to opt out on the second of the NFL so he can keep, a little bit of his change in the NFL, his money. Yeah, he didn't do that. So I don't know. I'm kind of sad. I know y'all can hear it in my voice. Aaron was supposed to go ahead and retire. He was supposed to do it for me. I told y'all that, but Aaron, he didn't do it. So it's looking like he's not ready to hang up the cleats, but he still ain't trying to be a Packer. So, I'm not going to be hopeful and cross these fingers, y'all, to see if he would just go ahead and get traded. I want Green Bay to set that man free and let him go ahead on. Shoot. Y'all see the Lions went on ahead and Matthew Stafford wanted to go. They said, you know what? It's been so many coaches. He done had all these coordinators. We're going to go ahead and set Matthew Stafford free. Now he a Ram. The Lions and the Rams play in October, y'all. We trying to go out. My husband was looking at tickets. I said, ooh, we got to get there. So I don't even know. The Lions, this is probably going to be our playoffs this year, our Super Bowl. Like, I don't know any other game we looking forward to but that game. So, yeah, the Lions set Matthew Stafford free. Green Bay needs to go ahead and set Aaron Rodgers free. Let him go on over there and continue to torture Matthew Stafford. That's really what we need. And furthermore, why did Shanahan come out, the coach for the 49ers, talking about Matthew Stafford was underrated and he should have went on ahead and got him when he should have? First off, you sounded crazy because y'all got Trey Lance. We already knew Jimmy G was going to be, but I have said this before, y'all, when around draft time, and I might have said it in my draft episode. college quarterbacks transitioning to the NFL, you have very few of them that's going to do good. A lot of times they really should come and sit behind a excellent quarterback, kind of like the Aaron Rodgers and the Brett Favre thing. But the way Shanahan came out, he made it seem like Trey was not one of those transitioning well quarterbacks, and the 49ers, they team might be in shambles. Y'all know that's the Lions' very first game this season. So we're going to see. But I don't know. Again, I really feel like Green Bay, they need to go ahead and set Aaron Rodgers free for me. If he didn't opt out, the least they can do for me at this point is let him go ahead and move. He want to be in Denver. Send him on to Denver. Send him on to Denver, y'all. Green Bay Packers organization, because he don't like y'all anyway. Why do y'all want these people to be playing here and y'all don't like? They don't want to play. So let him go ahead and y'all be with people who want to be with y'all. It's like a relationship, kind of. Don't be that's a toxic relationship. Okay. So moving on. So Naomi Osaka is going to be in the Olympics this year. I reported that to you guys a couple of weeks ago. She did drop out of the French Open when it was a lot of press around, when she didn't want to really speak to the press. And then, she dropped out. She said she wanted to work on her mental health. That trickled down to Wimbledon, where she withdrew from that as well. But she is going to be in the Olympics. So I'm excited about that. But in better news with Naomi, she has a docuseries coming to Netflix just ahead of the Olympics in Tokyo this year. The docuseries is a self-debut, Naomi Osaka. It'll be on the platform July 16th. I'm actually looking forward to the docuseries because it's surrounding like her fame, her rise to fame and superstardom. Surrounding when she won the U.S. Open in 2018. And that's when she felt all of the public, everybody was coming at her, journalists. She can't be little Naomi no more. She's big Naomi. And in her docuseries, she talks about how, nothing prepares you for fame. She's this great tennis star and this is what she's always wanted to work towards, but she never took classes on what happens when a camera is in your face or a microphone is in your face or how to answer these questions. And remember, a lot of these tennis players come out so young. Naomi was young. Serena and Venus were young. Coco Gauff, young. So still being young women, they're now, transitioning to this fame and this superstar background. So I'm happy to see that Naomi has this docuseries coming out, but especially just to get inside her head and see, what she deals with and how she's dealing with it and just what she's planning to do moving forward. And I really wish her well in the Olympics coming up because this has to be big and it has to still be things weighing on her. Just the simple fact that it's going to be press surrounding the Olympics. So what is she going to do about it? Is she going to skip it, get the fines? Whatever. Now, if Naomi decides to skip press here forward, I'm hoping for the sake of America and the rest of the world, whoever was real sensitive about her skipping before and getting them fines, let her pay them fines. That's her money. Y'all can't dictate what she doing with her money, where she taking it, how she paying it, whatever. We done seen some rappers in this past week throwing money off of boats into the ocean. They don't care about this money, flushing it down the toilet. If she want to pay fines for skipping press, let her do what she got to do for her own mental health. That's one thing people, they want to play about it, but then they don't. It's a slippery slope. And I don't like it. I don't like how they bully her this last time. I definitely don't. And I'm really, really happy that she has this docuseries coming out. So, because let's get in her head. Let's see what's going on here. And more power to Naomi. I'm excited. And again, this comes out ahead of the Olympics. So I'm looking forward to it. Netflix is something else. I need Netflix to call me, but what could I do on Netflix, y'all? Maybe we could do sports talk on Netflix. y'all gonna get up and binge watch it. Call me Netflix because I'm open. We could talk about anything. I could probably do like a little comedy stand-up something. I'm not really funny though, but I can try. For Netflix and the amount of money that they pay for these specials and stuff, I'm gonna get it done. So call me, Netflix. Call me. So I'm gonna move on because after last week's episode 15, guys, our homegirl Sha'Carri and news and people. Now, I reported a couple weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, that Sha'Carri became the fastest woman in the 100-meter run here in the United States. And people was hating on her then. Oh, she ghetto. She got long nails, long hair, her eyelashes, all this. None of that should have took away from the fact that the girl is talented and she can run, okay? So Friday, it came out that she tested positive for marijuana and would be facing a suspension. Well, the Olympics, they did end up suspending her, the World Anti-Doping Agency. And it's a 30-day suspension, so that will have caused for her to miss her 100-meter run. Now, she accepted her 30-day ban on June 28th, which that would put her outside of the run, but she could have still did the 4x100-meter relay. Well, it was no speculation. Everybody thought maybe, okay, boom, she would do it, but the Olympic team came out, the reports came out that she actually will not be doing the 4x100-meter relay, which sent social media, people's opinions and everything overboard. Has been a lot of talk and stuff surrounding it. And I've had some opinions on it on my Facebook, and my Instagram and my TikTok page. So y'all go check it out at my Whitney B. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can find me at my Whitney B. So I got cussed out because at first I was like, she should have, her accountability. It came out that she was coping with the death of her mother. I told you guys that she had lost her mother and found out actually after she raced, and it was in the middle of press, So the same thing with Naomi Osaka. This could be something that weighs on her mental health. She's using the marijuana to cope with that situation, which, okay, I get it. At 21, we have all made mistakes. She came out. She said she knew she was wrong. She knew the rules. This was just a situation for her. She took her accountability. And you kind of don't hear anything else. Well, after the 4x1 situation, though, Gabby Thomas, rewind. So over the weekend, everybody been mad. Oh, we gonna ban the Olympics. I mean, we ain't watching it. We ain't doing nothing. Yada, yada, yada. So once the news broke about her not doing the relay because it was still like in limbo, now everybody boom, bumped the Olympics. So Gabby Thomas was like, she not the only black. Well, she didn't even say anything about her specifically. What she said was basically there are other black women or people in the Olympics that needs black people's support as well. Well, Sha'Carri had some tweets that was not favorable, talking about these people can't beat me. And she could have been talking about the girl too, who was replacing her. Because she was coming out talking about something, she was going to be donating to an organization against marijuana, something like that. Something, I don't know. But her tweets was very unfavorable, Sha'Carri. And it looks like she was really directing her energy towards Gabby. Just based on, they was going to only watch the Olympics because of me anyway. So, but who made her the face? And why say that? Because before there was a Sha'Carri Richardson, there was a Simone. We all been behind Simone and we love her. First and foremost, do I sit back and watch everything on the Olympics? No. You can build a mud castle and win an Olympic gold medal. I'm not watching all of that. I'm not. But am I going to watch the stuff that interests me? Yes, I am. I've always been interested in track and field. So yes, I would have watched the track races. And I'm still going to watch the track races because there's still people I want to see a part of it. Secondly, I'm tired of the race car. We got to stop putting race in everything. Everything is not about race. We look at it. Our good sis not losing no endorsements. Nike said, okay, slap on the wrist. She good in our book. Okay, cool. Because we love Nike. I mean, even if Nike, I would have hated to have to boycott Nike. Nike was like, nah, she good. Cool. When you look at Michael Phelps' situation from years ago, it was a picture. He never dropped 30, and it was well after the Olympics. Months later, we good. He lost hella endorsements, sponsorships. They wanted to take his medals, his reputation, it was a public smear campaign against Michael Phelps. Like, my God. Then you go around and it's like, oh, is he swimming high? Blah, 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 blah. Then I saw, a meme going around on social media side by side, Sha'Carri and Shelby. I believe her last name is pronounced Houlihan. I'm not sure, but it's Shelby H. She's a Caucasian woman. She's 28. She's also in the track and field portion. In December, not 2 weeks ago like the meme is saying, but in December of 2020, Shelby dropped for steroids and blamed it on a burrito. Well, she got the call in January that she would be banned for 4 years. So while people are saying that this lady is not banned, she was banned for 4 years. Now, in the anti-doping rules and in that world, they have reached out to athletes to tell them, hey, you can't eat a burrito and it has steroids and the stuff in here, the stuff that y'all don't need in your system. So hey, boom, she knew eating that that burrito anyway would cause whatever. So she got 4 years. By the time her ban is over, she'll been probably aged out. She may never run again. Sha'Carri got 30 days. 30. She's 21. She can go back to the next Olympics and literally be on fire. Her comeback story, if her press and her PR really, work with her for real, her comeback story can be amazing. Could you imagine how much focus and energy and everything she could put in this? The Olympics is one event. Yes, it's a big event. This is the consequences for the rule that she broke. But this could be more inspirational to somebody, not necessarily they're trying to put their foot on her neck and keep a black sister down, but just how she takes this situation and turn it around. Let's think about what happened to Marion Jones. Like, Marion lost everything and boom, you never heard from her again. When I was running track, Marion had the tights, the cleats, like everything. After that, like if you didn't have all that stuff no more, you would never have anything that had MJ, nothing on it. And we don't want that for Sha'Carri. And we really want another positive story. But again, like if she's taking her accountability, why we can't? Like why we want to push this further than she is? And also, if we're going to push this situation further, what we need to do is get a look at the rules. Well, why would this be in the rules? How could we change the rules, not make it different for just her situation, but people coming after her? And what is this about? I'm sure there's a certain amount of level that would be okay anyway. And it's like, what do we do in this situation for these athletes so that they could get around these things and in a way like that? Like if we're going to make this situation about race, let's take Sha'Carri out of it and talk about the ban that the Olympics have on the swim caps for people with ethnic hair. That's where the race thing comes in. It doesn't come in when somebody says that they know what they did was wrong and this is just the punishment that she's given. It's fair, across the board. They're doing it for everyone. It's not somebody did drugs and it slipped under the crack. And I personally feel like her comeback story is going to be amazing. It is, especially if she doesn't keep tweeting and putting her foot in her mouth to make people feel, I don't know. Because her tweet yesterday that look in response to Gabby Thomas, I was like, nah, sis, come on. We have some humility and let's just move forward. Y'all, if I'm going to just tell y'all that I had me a college experience with marijuana and baby, I got fined. I got kicked out of buildings. I had to take classes. It was a lot. And I wasn't even 21 yet. So we have all been there and have made mistakes. It's what you do after and how you handle that situation, moving forward. This is in no way, shape, or me trying to get on her or whatever. It's rules. Like let's take the Olympics out and let's just see if she was trying to get a job at Microsoft and she dropped dirty. Like, will we be saying the same thing if it's because jobs drug test? They don't say, oh, okay, well, something bad happened. You had to smoke that little weed. We gonna let you work. No, you don't get the job. So if this was the job situation, like would this be the same experience? Y'all tell me. Let me know. And check the videos out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at my Whitney B. You can find me everywhere.
Also, go to my website. You can see it if you're watching a video. If not, it is mywhitneyb.com, www.mywhitneyb.com. Actually, if you're going to be on mywhitneyb.com too, I want y'all to go over there and head to see my shop. I am selling shirts still. I'm actually trying to put my head together to get some new merch just to try to see what else I can sell with the brand and do for the brand, because y'all did show me some love. Y'all showing me some love, and I appreciate it. So head over to the shop, mywhitneyb.com/shop, and purchase your t-shirts. Or if you don't want to purchase a t-shirt and you just love what I do, donate to the cause. It's a donate button you can click. It'll take you over to my donation page on PayPal, and I appreciate the support. While you're in the supporting mood, head over to RockyRoadMedia.com for all of the shows and things under the broadcast umbrella. The Rocky Road Productions Porch Talk podcast is every Saturday at 4 p.m. on Facebook. It's live. Shade of Shenanigans is this Saturday. Love and Success is the next Saturday. It's every other Saturday is the other shows. Actually, after the Rocky Road Productions Porch Talk podcast, you have Vitamin D, funny content, guys. So please head over to Rocky Road Media. That's ROCKYROADMEDIA.com and check out everything under the umbrella. We're doing it big for you guys, and we appreciate everybody's support. Make sure you click the subscribe so that you can get the email updates for when shows drop and everything else. We really do enjoy the comments, the feedback, and everything. Good, bad, it makes us better, and we do it for you. So again, thank you for your continued support in this platform. I'm going to close it out, guys, with just to say we're really all rooting for Sha'Carri. I don't want us to, not ban the Olympics, because there's other people that worked hard to get there too. So guys, let's just be smart and stop with the opinions. And if we're gonna have opinions, y'all start doing your own independent research. Stop looking at what people post on Facebook and Instagram and stuff and just saying like, oh, we running with it like that's fact or whatever. Like, you know what? That's kind of like looking at Wikipedia without doing your own independent research. So we're gonna leave it there, y'all. This is your girl, Whitney B. I appreciate everybody's support again. Thank you all for listening to the show, and I'm out.